What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Aggro Cast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time, we have a couple debuts on the channel. First up, we are playing a 4v4 on Waterholes. Waterholes making its debut on the channel. Another debut on the channel. Coming in from our most recent commenter. He said, hey, you can commentate my game. My friends suck. We would like to get made fun of. So we're here today. In the purple, he's playing the Mongol. It's Fenian 1980. Could be Fenian 1980, but we're going to go with Fenian 1980. His teammate here to his left, in the green, playing the Japanese. It's a Swanky Tiger. Jumping back over to the right here. Other teammate in the pocket, in the orange, playing the Malians. It's Mr. Pantalon. I'm going to go for a mining camp right away, as opposed to the typical mining of gold in feudal where you just put houses around. So it doesn't look like he went for a straggler tree early. So he has actually 4 of them here on Waterholes. So maybe this is a different Gold League Legends build that I'm not familiar with as a former Malian player. Rounding out the protagonist team in the teal, playing the French, it's Nana Rus. Let's meet our antagonist today. First up, in the yellow, playing the Zushi's Legacy. It's Sarduarkar. Sarduarkar. Yeah. His teammate adjacent to him, in the red, playing the Rus. It's OA 1905. There's 2 gold veins back there. The other player in the pocket for the antagonist, in the blue, playing the French, it's Caesar Hussey Yin 30. Caesar Hussey Hussey in Caesar Hussey in 30. Rounding out the antagonists, already getting their landmarks up, as this is taking forever doing 4v4. In the pink, playing the Byzantine, it's Mr. Tosin. Mr. Tozun. Sure. Alright, so we have the Grand Winery coming in for the Byzantine player as we go around the map. We don't really have to like go around. I mean, no one's fishing yet. Not a single. That's unlucky. He only has 3 deep water fish, and so does he over here. I would say in higher levels, there's going to be battles for these fishing holes here. Ponds, if you will. But not in Gold League Legends. Nuh-uh. No siree. Gold League Legends ain't doing that shit. Alright, we have another, we have the Meditation Gardens coming in from the Sushi player. Over on the Malian side, we have the Monsaquari putting out in Bubblefuck Nowhere. Not sure why he's got 9 villagers walking all the way out here to put up his Monsaquari. That's neither here nor there. Silver Tree coming up for our commenter, Fenian. Let's see if he... Okay, he's got pretty safe access to trade here. So, in case you guys didn't know, this is the line. It's teal, orange, purple, and green are a team. So he could put his Silver Tree down in this corner, trade all the way up to the edge. Decently safe. Another thing I've noticed on this map is all these giant stone outcroppings and gold veins. They're just everywhere. They're all over the places. The Japanese player is going to get stone already. A lot of them are like touching too, so nice little value camp you can put down here. This Monsaquari is finished. Meditation Guards, we saw that. We got the Kremlin coming in to protect berries. Check how much bounty he has. 180 bounty. School of Cavalry coming up for the French player. We already saw this. And Kura Storehouse, no surprise there. We're going to do our best to follow along with this 4v4 action. These maps are always huge and have just like an insane amount of shit going on. So, we're going to do our best. What do we have coming over here? Second landmark for the Sushi player is the Zhangyang Tower. We got a pasture coming in, early pasture for Fenian. Or Fenian. Let me know in the comments below which it is. Roost player grabbing a lot of bounty because this is Gold League Legends, so we don't deny bounty. I would assume he has 2 scouts with the 2 military. And looks like the Japanese player is going to be the last one. Oh, wait, no. The French player on the other side. Oh, because he went into fishing. We do have a fisherman on our hands today. Okay. French player, kind of maybe the only one who's ever played water before, as he's going to go into a school cavalry. So he is delayed on his age up because he does go into fishing. But his eco is going to be just much better than everyone else's. It's just... It's a TC, basically, for 150 resources. Okay, Roost player can come over here and pick up some more bounty. Do we have any military out on the map? I don't know if anyone's actually attacking anyone yet. Oh, Mr. Pantalone probably picked up a scout. Looks like the Zushi player lost his scout as he gets into the next age. As we all know, that is the... Oh, what's this over here? Oh, we have a mill, so we have like shoreline fishing going on for the Malian player. Interesting. And here comes the Roost player right into his fucking base to kill his deer. I'm gonna be picking up some more bounty. I mean, this is the one the Malian should have had by now. Cattle ranch coming in insanely far away from his TC. Second cattle ranch coming in, so I guess he's gonna cow boom. I don't know. You can't. Don't ask me where he's gonna cow boom. Silver tree on the move. So it looks like our Mongol player is gonna start trading. Byzantine player is putting a cistern all the way out here. Let's check out the range of these cisterns. Okay. So double Kesha coming in. That's what he's going to be using his olive oil on. He went with the contract that produces Keshiks. Like, I don't know what it's called. You should know what it's called. Oh, we have another fisherman. The Roost player. Out on the water. Roost is probably, I would assume, he looks like he's going to build another dock in another watering hole. Even though he's in the pocket. I feel like his teammate should... Okay, we have another fisherman here. With an explosive junk, more like a... We just call that a demo ship around these parts. He's just going to run over and... Boom. I mean, crushed it, right? Absolutely crushed it. Why wait for the fishing boats to come out and kill those when you can do like 10% damage to the dock? So, really good play there by Sarduakar. The French player on 6 fishing ships. Kind of nice. We have a 4v4 going on here, right? With 7 different civs. As the first villager kill comes in. Oh, these Keshiks are going to pick up another one. No, they're not. They're going to pay attention to someone else. Unlucky there. But there's a raid coming on the other side. We have a bunch of mangudai on the field, which is perfect against these Lametanai. Our Mongol player is going mass mangudai so far. He's come all the way around his Japanese teammate's base to just run into the wood line of the Byzantine player. And then we have a villager shanking a scout with 2 markets down here. Okay, so we're going to do a little trade boom here. As the Byzantine player tries to get up some walls, but he will lose a villager for it. These mangudai are just going to be a complete hassle for these Gold League Legends to deal with. Keshik goes down. But some more villagers are going down here. 4 kills for Fenian so far, but 4 for Mr. Tosin as well. He's raiding and getting raided, so that's a lot of APM for our Gold League Legends. These mangudai are so annoying when you don't know what to do with them. Like, this guy, he just needs to get... Probably should have gone to longbows at this point. He just needs to get some archers out in the field and start dealing with these mangudai. But I didn't get to finish what I was saying. We did 8 players in the game here. 7 different civs. You don't see that very often in Gold League Legends. Most Gold League Legends can play like 1 or 2 civs. You don't get this much variety. As almost the entire East Coast, we're going to call them the East Coast team, protagonist team. They're almost all trading at this point. It's the second TC comes in for the French player. I do like second TCs most of the time. But in a map like this, I would probably just go into a dock. early stone walls attempted for the blue French player. He's going to lose some villagers and not attack with his knights. Interesting decision, as these mangudai just continue to be fucking annoying as hell. Goddamn mangudai. What do we have over here? Another villager. Not sure why he's down there still. As we have some hardened samurai coming in to go with some Anona Begeisha and a spearman. So he's just making barracks and he's making everything from them. And here come the mangudai. Killing some more villagers, and the knights are like, fine, if we have to, we'll fight. This knight says, no, I'm done. Not my job. So one of the mangudai finally go down, as a new one spawns out of nowhere to take his place in the horde. I mean, the French player really wants to get this stone wall up. I'm not sure why. But it's okay. Take a look at everyone's resources, see if anyone's going castle. It looks like Nanaru's over here, Mr. 2TC. Looks like he's going to be going castle sometime soon. As the mangudai just be annoying. This is just so big, it takes up almost half the screen. Mangudai could just run past this wood line and just cause havoc. 5 tickets in the Kremlin. Okay, we have a high trade house, so the Rus player is in castle. The Zushi player also in castle with the Shaolin Monastery. He's going to be getting some of those warrior Shaolin monks out on the field to start picking up some relics. Big walls coming in from the Byzantine player. Almost fully walled over here. And here come the mangudai. Not a single archer on the entire antagonist team to deal with any of these mangudai, as they're just going to run around and continue to get value. Nice little high trade house coming in. Not a great map for the high trade house, because like this is like the biggest wood line you're going to get. So he should be happy with his 160 gold per minute. Another villager kill for the 9 mangudai and the Khan. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a disaster. As the Khan leads the charge here. Get a little movement arrow. And just villager after villager after villager are going to go down to this horde of 10 horse archers. I mean, I know they're mangudai, but there's also a Khan in there. He's a horse archer too. He only lost 2 mangudai in that raid. Probably killed 7 or 8 villagers. This scout lives here. Getting good value there. Looks like the French player finally going to build his stone walls. He's super excited about this, as the Byzantine player finishes his walls up. And the protagonist team is just boom trading. Just absolute boom trading. This is the craziest cow boom I think I've ever seen. It's so far away from the TC. This cow's not in the ranch. This one. This one right here. And the mangudai are going to kill another... Oh no, this is a Shaolin monk. Okay, so it's not another villager, but they are going to get another kill. 22 kills already for Fenian. My goodness. The Japanese player looks like he's massing an army over here. Let's follow these mangudai around for a little bit while I take a look at the military and villager count. We have 50 economy and 24 army for the sushi player. Nanaru's with 69 and 10. Byzantine player with 49 and 4. Not very much military. The blue French player with 45 and 7. As another Shaolin monk goes down to these mangudai. The Rus player, who went fast castle, has 47 and 14. Swanky Tiger, pot capped. He is the Japanese player, 41 and 19. As more villagers go down. And Mr. Pantalon, a couple misters in the game here. 51 and 16 as one goes down. And then Fenian with 53 and what seems like 137 mangudai. He only has 11 military. As the Kremlins come out to deal with the jav throwers from the Malian player. But here comes some more jav throwers and donsos. As more mangudai make their way across the map. Good thing they got this big gold here so they could not mine it. Okay, big, gigantic wood walls coming in for the Rus player. Fortified palisades. As it looks like the French player is going to lose this second dock. I know this is going to take it down, but if only he had a... oh, a fishing boat goes down to the mangudai. Jugunu finally out on the map to deal with these mangudai. Palace guards, they're not going to be able to catch up. It's just the Jugunu. Just post them up here. They don't have any armor, right? And they only have 85 health. So it's the Jugunu that are really going to fuck these bad boys up. But we've all been there. We've all been like, I'm a gold league shitter. How do I deal with mangudai? Do I just chase them around? No. No, you don't just chase them around. The scout lives here now. He's been forgotten to the tales of time. A couple Lametinai. Hardened Lametinai. Another castle. Most of our players are in castle now. Only the Japanese player is not. Which is hilarious. I mean, he's getting into castle now, but they're a fast castle civ, so... Here come the mangudai again. They are now veteran. You can tell by their cool outfits. Let's see how much bounty the Rus player has. 410 is not killing the deer that his high trade house is producing. A couple more villagers will go down. He's lost an insane amount of villagers so far. I mean, he's only made 4 fishing boats over here, and then 4 over here. He's just doing... Okay, 5. It looks like he's just doing 1 per pond. Or per deep sea fish. Deep water fish. I knew what it was called. You didn't know. That was a trick. I was testing you to see if you knew what it was called. Big farms coming in for the French player. I'd like to see some knights coming in for the French player. Either French player. Like, I don't see any knights. They're just kind of chilling on his second TC. 16 knights. Nice little skirmish over here. We have a little proxy barracks is coming up for the Malian player. I don't know if you're in a position to do this, sir. And these horse... I mean, the javelin throwers do pretty good against the horse archers. But, yeah, not 1 versus 5. Mangudai, gonna find another fucking wood line. This is goddamn insane how many villager kills these mangudai are getting. The response time, you want more. Oh my goodness, the mangudai are going to find the farms as well. Okay, he is going to lose a couple of these knights. You kind of have to just let the knights do their thing and don't get frustrated. Unluckily for Fenian, the mangudai are attacking the knights and weren't attacking the villagers as they ran through. So that's unlucky. Looks like the Malian player's villager went down there. But he's sending out more units, so... Not sure why he's making the Musafati warriors. Relic party! Ooh, that was actually a pretty quick one. Musafati warrior's gonna run in first and die. Terrific micro coming in from the Rus player. Look how we microed that so well. That was such... Oh my goodness. I mean, the Malian player, he out-microed him there. There's just nothing you could really do in that situation. Okay, finally going to get some fishing out. Never mind. Going to get a galley and a demo ship. So... Okay, already has the Springald. We're just going to call it a Springald ship. It's not... Archer ship and Springald ship. We don't need to be all namey with the names. Oh, big attack coming in from the sushi player. Oh, but what little does he know that the French player has been hiding 1,000 knights in the back. So all the Jugunu go down, the nest of bees goes down, and look at that, he's hiding 10 more knights in the back. The French player could just completely overrun the sushi player's base if he wanted to. And I think he's going to find out, oh, hey, my army's way better than everyone's. It's kind of hilarious that we saw, like, the sushi player kind of take this pond. But there's been no fighting on water. If any of these guys, like, learned how to play water, this mill's, I mean, no wheelbarrow. This mill is just, that's pretty hilarious to do the fishing there. Like, you could throw down a dock right here. Get out into a couple explosives, maybe a Springald ship. Boom, take down this archer ship. pretty quickly. And the Greek fire coming in for the Byzantine player, lighting up the Japanese player's forces. Here comes some Keshiks from the Mongol player. Still, checking on the fucking mangudai horde, taking down all the villagers. Still, tons of fishing ships coming in for the Byzantine player. Still plenty of fish in this pond. Mounted samurai is now coming in, and this monk is going to run to his death really quickly. Ouch. Okay, Keshik on mounted samurai action. The mounted samurais will clean that up very quickly. Mangudai still alive somehow. This group of Mangudai with the Khan. The most value group of Mangudai in the history of the game. But it looks like they might get shut down here by the Knights and the Abaliatrie. But not until they run through the farms. Why is this keep so far away from the farms? Put that right here. Or here. Okay, the keep is going to do a lot of damage to these Mangudai. If I was Fenian, I would just stick with the Mangudai. Why not? Big stone walls coming in right here, but I don't think the French player has any interest in attacking at all. Not a ruse. He says, nah, I'm going to go over to Imperial. And then once I've built up the best city in Sim City history, as his school of cavalry was burned down, he refuses to build it back up. Once I build up the best city in the history of the world, then I will finally move out and attack. These Mangudai are still alive. And it looks like this is our last Mangudai left. And he will go down. So the hero of the game so far was the Mongol Mangudai. And they finally go down. West Coast team completely walled in. As the Keshiks go down over here to the mountains. Fully walled in here, now getting stone walls. These are wood walled. This is stone walled. This is fortified palisade walled. This is open, so we could see an attack coming in here on the sushi base. And then big stone walls with this mill here. And a villager on the outside of his own walls. Just soak that in. Everyone soak that in. Malian with a second base out front. Mass horse archers coming in for the Rus player, and just a shit ton of bombards. Malian player is in Imperial, and he says, "Fuck it, shit ton of bombards." Income per minute. Everyone's getting a bunch of shit. Not the French player though, because I don't know if he has any villagers left. 47. That's not a lot. Okay, so just elite horse archers for the Rus player. And one thing you like to see with these Gold League Legends is that none of the teams are fighting together. At all. Like, there was some Keshiks over here with a Japanese player. Then he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to bring my Kurultai up forward. So he's also in Imperial. A lot of Imperials. He went with the White Stupa, you know, boost the pasture's production right here. Shit ton of traders. Let's see how many traders Fenian has right now. 17. Looks like 6 for the Japanese player. And he's going all the way to here. Yeah, 19 for him. The Knights will be attacked by this Springald ship. And they will go down one at a time. Watch this knight. He goes, ugh! But now we're elite. So we're elite, and we're going to put up a keep. I don't know what killed that ship, if I'm being honest. Does anyone know what killed that ship? Did that just, like, ship die out of boredom? Okay. A forward keep coming in. Here come... Okay, oh, was this 2 colors in one army? Keshiks for Fenian. And then everything for Mr. Pantalon. With 8 bombards. Were you the Ottoman? Yeah, you gotta send some units forward to deal with the Knights. Jafto is teeing off on the horse archers as the Spitskaya Tower is just being melted by the bombards. We still have 8. I mean, one of them's very low, so I'd like to see him heal that up. And he's going to get up a key. Sky Tower didn't do a lick of damage anywhere. Let's take a look at the French player, what he's doing while his teammate's base gets absolutely shit on. Okay, he's going to move over. The sushi player is massing. Greek fire burning down the Japanese stables. As our protagonists move forward. Kremlins get called. They're not going to do much. Yeah, burn that wall segment down for sure. That's huge. And that's got to be game. That wall segment was huge for the Mongol player to burn down there. Forget all these units as we have our first surrender of the game. The Rus player tapping out early. He said, "Thanks for the help, guys." As the French player says, "I kind of got distracted. My guys were on their way, all 19 of them. And then, like, I decided to make all these farms instead." So... okay. Tanegashima Gunsmith coming into the Japanese player. But what I want to focus on is these trebuchets just absolutely lighting up these ships. As we all know. We all knew this before I highlighted it. Trebuchets do plus 200 to ships. We all knew that. Warship is going to take down the Treb and then absolutely blow the fuck out of this samurai. But here come the mountains. Oh, and here comes the blue French player. He's like, "Oh, now that everyone left, I'll kill a bunch of villagers. That sounds cool. I'll snack on these vills." He is going to kill a bunch of vills here. Just completely snack on them. Not sure this keep was necessary for the Malian player. Here he has this keep. And they're made their way into the French base. Red Palace goes down in an instant because, like I said, this guy has a bajillion bombards. And here comes by far the biggest army in the game right now for the Mongol player. He also picks up a sacred site. Well, someone on the team did. Kurultai could be moving forward with him. Sushi player just absolutely getting ravaged on both sides. It looks like lost a bunch of villagers to the French player. And now the Mongol player is coming in on the front side. Mangudai taking down the spearmen that are just needlessly chasing after these knights. And there's our second surrender. As the Byzantine player launches a counterattack against the floating gate. High priority target there. Malian player doesn't really have anything to protect these bombards. He has a couple Dansos in there. A couple Musafati warriors. I mean, at this point, there's so few knights, you can just use the bombards to kill the knights. Huge counterattack. Let's see if the Byzantine player can win this one on his own. He's got 25 Varangian guards and 12 Lametnai just kind of hanging. Not sure why he's not giving up. 2 of his teammates have quit. His third teammate is absolutely getting pounded in. And here comes Fenian. As we take one last look at the military accounts. Oh my god, Nana Rus killed way more villagers than we thought. My goodness. And there's our third surrender. Byzantine player says, "You will not take me down so easy. I will fight to the last man. I'm sending my army in." And here he goes. He still has these warships out there. And then he sees the army and says, "Ah, fuck, never mind. I can't 1v4. I can't do it. Can't do it." And that's another Gold League Legends game in the book. A nice win for our protagonist team. Thank you, Fenian, for the comment, and thanks for stopping by.